Hey, how's it going? Today I'm going to talk about Unique Vintage e-commerce clothing store. I believe they have a physical location too, but we're going to look at what this brand is doing really well. The site has gone through a lot of iterations from when I first started shopping. There are some things that I'm still not crazy about, but it's definitely much more navigable now. And you can see like new arrivals. They kind of the just in trending. So if that's kind of your vibe, it gives you basically an opportunity to segment yourself. Dresses by dress type, swimwear, cover ups, wedding, etc., accessories, fan flare. Um, so I like what makes Unique Vintage unique is that it really understands its persona and seasonality, like probably better than most brands I've seen. Like it's August now, back to school. Some kids have already started school. So there's this like sweater weather kind of vibe happening. You've got pumpkins, sort of the season to come, to get people interested in their fall shopping. Then we have recommendations, which, yes, nailed it. It's like a goth glam. I used to actually have something like this jumpsuit over here, but it was like more of the red and green tartan. So, yeah, they did a pretty good job of, except that purse. I would not rock that or those shoes. But not bad, Unique Vintage. And then Halloween, right? So that ends seasonality. That's still kind of fallish. You've got these cute little candy corn heels, bats, and everything to make you a style icon in the spooky season. And just really good photography. You've got like slight nods to Beetlejuice, like Charlotte's Web, cats, and uh, retro glam. So I think Unique Vintage is really hitting the marks. You've got sort of like this 1930s or like uh, old school kind of shoes happening. I want pretty much all of these, but I have nowhere to wear them and my feet suck. So I wear a lot of sneakers and slides. New arrivals is more like, going out where not really my jam, but new arrivals. They're also really size inclusive, extra small to 5X, which is really nice because not everybody is a twig and not everybody is plus size. So it's really nice that they have that. And I like their use of pink here. It kind of like pops against this mustard yellow. And then if you go back, like it's again sort of a nod to that yellow earlier. So there's continuity. Also love that purple. And then here we have Beat the Heat, for summer still top of mind for some people. And then if you live in states, well, now it's like 108 everywhere. It's like freaking putting tinfoil on the London Bridge. So go figure. I bet summer's going to be here longer. So you may need to beat the heat longer than you planned. Um, Here, I have a little bit of issue. This is not super ADA compliant. Reading this white, even with 20/20 vision, I'm like, yeesh, but maybe that's the intent. They don't want you to read the fine print. But I would say that this is pretty important because it's about their loyalty program, Affirm, right? So if you don't have the money to buy it now, you could pay it off. And then this is more like customer servicey, instant refund. So it's sort of like their value proposition and help people who maybe are not shoppers here kind of take that plunge. Then this is one of my favorite sections, and I think they do a phenomenal job. They were early on the train with this. His user generated content or UGC. And it's a mix of like obviously some of them like, and they have a page dedicated to it, and they have their kind of mission statement rallying cry here. It's good for SEO too, right? Because it has dresses, swimwear. So very smart use of that space here. And then when you click view all, uh, you if you it's also sort of like a social campaign opportunity, Unique Vintage, and they do a really good job of like showing people who are older that are still like fab, and all different types of people, body sizes. Like, yes, it's a women's brand. I haven't really seen too many you know guys or non-binary people. Maybe there are, but it's I mean, a lot of dresses and stuff, but you know what? If you dig it, wear it. That's what I'm about. So I really like some of them you can tell are influencers, potentially like maybe paid influencers and are modeling. But then there's like this girl in her house, which is cute. Or maybe they have their own channels and they're having people take photos of them. But like some of them are very apparent that they're just like you and me, right? And that's what a brand wants. I really like this dress, by the way, with the like flowers and just good, like just an awesome community that's like really into it and sort of shows the clothes coming to life in different contexts and different locations. And ooh, that's so cute too. Um, so I've really, really admired this brand. I actually know where this is. This is the flower fields in California. That was a cool thing to go to. Yeah, this one's pretty stagey, but it's cool. So yeah, you've got like this retro goth 70s, 60s, 1950s. There's actually a Barbie picture of this, like bathing suit. There's like a very famous Barbie from the 1950s that had like a swimsuit like that. So yeah, I dig this brand. I mean, there are things they could do with like sustainability. I would love to see more of that. But when it comes to really knowing their customers and getting their community to engage, they're awesome. So, little sneak peek into the world of Unique Vintage.